Oh, no, I didn't want to pick up the beer. How do I drop that? Right click to drop. Okay, I'm carrying too much. I can get rid of that. I don't really need my hockey mask anymore, I suppose. Are there any guns I don't need or anything? My broad machete and my liberator, they kind of... Yeah, they kind of cover the same thing. The machete can go. Yeah, okay, that'll give me a little bit more capacity. They don't do stim packs in here, do they? That's what I would really like. No? Well, that's a disappointment. Oh no, they do. Oh, and a doctor's bag. My favourite. My favourite snack, a doctor's bag. Right, I'll stim pack myself and continue on my merry way. So wait, no, I'm heading southeast now. This doesn't feel right. I think am I going the wrong way? I have a feeling I'm circling this place in the wrong direction. So that was the entrance, and yeah, that's the east gate over there, isn't it? Well, I can go all the way around. No, I can't. It's blocked off. Grrr. At least I found my supplies along the way. I mean, I can't complain too much. But that is a pain. Right, let's go back. This recording session has literally just been me getting lost here over and over again. So this is north. So that was the north gate I was at. So if I'm facing that, I should be going left to go to the east gate. I think. No, I was never in scouts or anything. I can't really do orienteering. But we'll figure it out. We can figure it out together. You angry commenters and me playing the actual game. I'm joking. There's no angry commenters. All the commenters are really friendly, actually. No one's been angry so far. If someone might be angry now, they might like be ironically angry just because I pointed out that nobody is. They'll just hop in to fill that niche. But they don't mean it. I'm sure. Ah! Who the hell are you? God, that made me jump. You frightened me, Freeside thug. Don't do that. I'm just looking for Mick and Ralph's. Okay, so this is this the East Gate? It must be. Oh, there's Mick and Ralph's. And there's the Wasteland. And there's Mick and or Ralph. Dixon. Oh, I spoke to Dixon already, didn't I? And you're local. What did I speak to Dixon about before? He's one of Santa's reindeer as well, isn't he? There's like Lancer and Dixon and Pouncer. Mick, no. It was Ralph, he said, wasn't it? Wreck-It Ralph.
If you're looking for guns, talk to Mick. Otherwise, I've got a nice selection of general supply.
King said you could set me up with a pass.
One of his boys stopped in and said you had won the king's favor. You've done right by this town and deserve a pass. Here you go.
Well, thank you very much, as the king would say. See you later, Ralph.
See ya.
Great. Oh, first aid box. There we go. Another stim pack. Okay, Mick is the one who sells guns. Does he buy guns?
Welcome to Mick and Ralph's. If you need guns, I'm your man. For general supplies...
Yeah, okay. What have you got for sale?
Have a look.
Maybe I can offload some things on him. Oh, does he have 40mm grenades? Because I would love a few of those. I've got a hankering for some grenades. Embrace of the Mantis King. I see. I don't think I can afford a lot of these things. Vault 3 jumpsuit. You know, never mind.
Thanks for stopping in.
Smell you later, Mick. No, there's probably nothing up there. Let's just go. Let's just go into the strip finally, and finally track down where we're meant to be going. This isn't a gate over here, is it? I have to walk back and around. Is this MC Hammer over here? The fame has gone to his head, and it's really blown his mind. I know, I've just come from there. I've been to Mick and Ralph's. It's great. What do you want? A medal? Okay, here we go. Back to the Kings. We'll tell him about his dog's brain first, and then we can continue on our merry way.
Things have been a lot better since you helped with those soldier boys. Thanks again. So, what can I do for you?
Julie Farkas said a man in Jacobstown can treat
She
Rex.
said, what?
Jacobstown sounds like a
Say so
train
when I was
station
there.
somewhere in Dublin.
Actually, come to think of it, I was pretty angry when I went down there. I vaguely recall something about upending a few...
There's loads of, like,
maybe
just
knocking out
names,
one of our
towns
doctors.
around here.
Anyway, that's incredible news. Only thing is, there's too much going on around here for me to make a trip like that. And I need all of my guys just to keep things settled here. You seem to be awfully interested in my boy Rex here. And you've done some good work for me already. I'll tell you what. You promised to get Rexy here to that doctor, and I'll lend him to you.
Ooh. Absolutely.
I can't thank you enough. Now, there's a few things you should know about old Rex here if you're going to be traveling together. First, he hates rats. Can't stand the things. Giant rats, mole rats, doesn't matter. He catches a whiff of one, he's off like a shot after him. He's normally pretty obedient, but you might have to chase him some if he goes after one of the little varmints. Second, he doesn't like hats or the people wearing them. Don't ask. I have no idea why. Maybe because it rhymes with rats. That should be it, though. Other than the occasional bad spot when his brain starts hurting him, that is. But I'm hoping you will see to that. I wish you both luck. Take care of my Rex now, you hear? Rex?
Oh, there we go. We've got a dog now.
Protect him as you would me.
Come on, Rex. Let's get out of here. Give me the search and mark perk. Oh wow, we've got a robot dog. That's pretty cool. Right, and we can finally get into the strip. This has been a profitable video. Out of all of them so far, this has been the one where we've gotten the most done, I think. Or the most cool things in the shortest amount of time. And no one's got accidentally blown up by our landmines. Although Chris told me that apparently the landmines weren't what bothered those people. It was that I killed their hostages. Which, I suppose makes sense, sort of.
Trespassers will be shot.
It's okay, Securitron. I have my passport.
Thank you, sir. You may proceed.
Oh, here we go. We're in the big leagues now. Ooh. Squatter bits. Free squatter bits. Just in the middle of the pavement. This really is the city of the rich and famous. Hello. Well, I've had to turn off the music. I had to very quickly...
Howdy,
Oh, hang on.
You've come for a piece, haven't you? Welcome to New Vegas.
No, got another blast of copyrighted music there. I thought got that all modded out, but apparently not. So there might have been a bit of a jump cut there. Okay. Oh, it's you. It's what's his face. Victor. Point me to the tops, Victor. I've got a score to settle.
Sorry, Rambler. I know you're fixing to serve up some vengeance, but I'm gonna have to point you to the Lucky 38 first. Mr. House, the head honcho of New Vegas, is itching to make your acquaintance. He'll help you serve that cold dish of yours extra chilly.
Oh. Tell him I might stop by.
Don't you dawdle, little doggy. Mr. House isn't someone you want to go about snubbing. He'll be waiting.
Okie doke. So do we go see Mr. House? Wait, is that a security bot? That, like, hang on. Victor?
Continuing patrol.
Oh, that's mad. It's like Victor just jumps from robot to robot. He isn't one robot. He's like whichever one he wants to be. What's he doing? Lucky 38. Oh, that's where he wanted me to go. Oh, I don't know. Do we go for revenge? Do we go with Victor first? It's a tough question, isn't it? Let's see, what have we got? Take Rex to the doctor in Jacobstown. Yeah, where? Oh, Jacobstown is miles away. It's out past the powder gangers and everything, isn't it? Oh yeah, they're way down there. We haven't even been out that way. Okay. No, I'm not doing that yet. What is it? Ring-a-ding-ding. Confront Benny at the Tops Casino or talk to Mr. House. I guess I'll talk to Mr. House first. He said he'd help. Victor hasn't steered me wrong.
Well, howdy, partner. Good to see you again. Boss is waiting for you upstairs, so get a move on.
Okie dokie, let's
I
go.
see you brought a friend. Sorry.
What, the dog?
They're gonna have to stay outside.
Okay, I'll head up by myself.
Come back soon now.
I could have shot Victor there, just for making me leave my dog outside. That would be a bit harsh, wouldn't it? Which is the way up? Hello? Victor, I'm in... Oh, there we go. Door took a second to load in. So this is the Lucky 38. Are you Victor as well?
Be advised, visitors will be held responsible for the behavior of any robots.
Oh, you're Victor.
Where to, partner?
Penthouse? Mr. House. His name is Mr. Penthouse. His first name's Pent. And he has a lot of pent-up aggression. Ooh, is this a girl robot? Jane.
Well, hello, Sugar. Mr. House is waiting for you in his office.
Oh, okay. Who are you?
I'm Jane, one of Mr. House's girls. We keep him entertained. We don't get many guests lately. Perhaps we can entertain you as well.
I see. What kind of robot are you?
Why, I'm a Robco PDQ 88B Mark I Securitron, you silly goose. We're the finest in personal civil robotic security on the market.
I see. What can you tell me about Mr. House?
Why, Sugar, he's the maximum utmost. If it weren't for Mr. House, we wouldn't have this fabulous wonderland of New Vegas, would we?
Oh, sounds like you're pretty fond of him.
Well, of course I am, silly. Mr. House is just the smartest, most wonderful man there ever was. Why, did you know he single-handedly reclaimed New Vegas from all those nasty tribes that used to live here? Well, he single-handedly sent in his Securitrons to do it, but that counts in my book.
Okay, well, let's talk about
Anything you
something
like,
else.
Sugar?
Never mind. Oh, she's into the awkward stare goodbye as well. It's like they forgot to record the line goodbye with certain voice actors in this game, and So they just like end conversations with a really awkward stare. So this is House's house. House of the house. House of the Rising Sun, if the Rising Sun were Mr. House. Is this a note? No, it's a finance clipboard. Okay. Hello? Mr. House? Is he in that bed? Hello? Oh, I don't know where he is. Oh. Oh, is this him? This seems vaguely familiar from when I played before. I can't really remember.
Coming, hasn't it? You've come a long ways, literally, and I suspect figuratively as well.
Oh, he's Odo from
I
Deep
have to
Space
ask,
Nine.
Now that you've reached your destination, what do you make of what you see?
He's like a big Zordon thing on a screen. Wow. Let's see. City devoted to vice and sin. What's not to love?
Oh, come now, don't play the fool. Vegas has fools enough, a superfluity of them. They're what makes it so profitable.
Yes.
They come to Vegas chasing penny-ante dreams of high living, to feel like they're big shots, like they're winners. You see that you and I are of a different stripe, don't you? We don't have to dream that we're important. We are.
Postal service is very important. Yeah, what's with the treatment, though? I am just a courier.
Oh, don't be coy. You've been playing a high-stakes game ever since Victor dug you out of the ground. Don't be afraid to admit it.
So, let's get down to business, then.
The business is this. One of my employees has stolen an item of extraordinary value from me, and I want it recovered. Simple enough.
What do you propose?
My only concern is the recovery of the platinum chip.
Oh!
What happens to Benny, I leave to your discretion. When you bring
Oh,
the chip
so
to me,
our goals are
I will pay you
aligned.
4 times the delivery bonus stipulated in your contract. How's that?
1,000 caps for the chip. I have a couple of
What
questions.
did you wish to know?
Tell me about Benny. Now, what is the platinum chip?
It's a very special item. There's nothing else like it in the entire world. It was lost a long time and difficult to find. That's all you need to know about it for this stage of our enterprise. Fulfill your contract, deliver the chip, and good things will come your way.
Okay. Chip's so valuable, why use me to transport it?
You realize you were just one of many couriers. The rest of them, dummies, so to speak. Add to that many thousands of caps worth of mercenary protection to screen your avenue of approach. Had I used an armed caravan to transport the chip, I might as well have been announcing to the world, this is important, attack this. I didn't want to attract the attention of groups like the Great Khans or the Brotherhood of Steel. Alas, the real threat was closer to home.
Okay, why don't you send your robots to arrest Benny?
Frontal assaults on casinos, not good for business. In any case, Benny would see it coming, and all he'd have to do is hold the chip up and point a pistol at it. Our foremost advantage is that Benny doesn't know that I know he has the chip. Let's not squander it.
Okay, let's talk about something
What
else.
did you want to know?
I think this sounds good. Tell me about Benny.
Benny has led the chairman ever since I recruited his tribe 7 years ago. Until his recent misbehavior, I'd planned to make him my protege. Maybe if I'd begun grooming him sooner, none of this would have happened.
What use would you have for a protege?
To achieve my aims, I require a capable human agent.
He needs an
to
Alpha
perform
5
certain
to his Zordon, I think.
tasks. I knew Benny was ambitious, even ruthless, but I believed he would do the job so long as he was incentivized appropriately. Obviously, I miscalculated his drive for supremacy, but in any case, you've come along. a more than suitable replacement.
Oh, why did he betray you?
I have to think that he found out about the platinum chip and mistakenly convinced himself that he could use it to his own ends. One of the problems of a tribal workforce, I'm afraid. No intuitive understanding of how complex technologies can be.
Alright, let's talk about something
What
else.
did you want to
I think... Okay, so how do I get to Benny?
It won't be easy. Benny is always surrounded by at least 4 bodyguards, except when he's in his private suite on the 13th floor of the Tops.
So, let's see. How could I catch him off guard?
Sneaking into Benny's suite on the 13th floor would be very difficult, but not impossible. There might be guards. Certainly there'd be a sturdy lock on his front door.
Ah. How about the diplomatic approach?
If you were to approach Benny in public, you might be able to leverage his fear of exposure to make him agree to meet with you in private.
And why don't the chairman take your orders?
It's more complicated than that. The chairmen share what you might call a tribal affinity. Look for a man named Swank, Benny's second-in-command. He's always been a reliable, if unimaginative, employee. Do your best to convince him that you're working under my auspices. If you have evidence of Benny's crimes, show it to him.
Okay. Let's talk about something
What
else.
did you want to know?
I think this is pretty much it. Factions vying for Vegas? Why not?
It's understandable that you'd be curious about this topic, but we'll hold off until the platinum chip has been recovered. What else did you want to know?
Who? Yeah, what are you, Mr. House? Oh, it's who. Yeah, who are you? Also, what?
I am Robert Edwin House, President, CEO, and sole proprietor of the new Vegas Strip. I oversaw the city's renovations starting from 2274 onward. The 3 families are my employees. Before the Great War of 2077, I was the founder, president, and CEO of Robco Industries, a vast computer and robotics corporation.
You appear to be a computer.
Don't let the video screens and computer terminals fool you. I'm flesh and blood, not silicon.
Alright, well,
What else did...
I think that's everything.
Have you considered the terms of my offer? There's little else for us to discuss until you have.
Yeah, why not? Or tell me the terms again.
As I said before, Benny's fate is yours to decide. Once you've delivered the chip, I will pay you the amount agreed upon.
Okay, let's go for it.
Well enough. Return to me when you have the platinum chip in your possession. Any final matters for us to discuss?
No, I'll be back with the chip.
Until then.
Okay, so that's Mr. House. Where... Okay, so he isn't... He's not actually a computer, is he? Like a guy inside the computers. He's behind a curtain in here or something. I don't know. He's probably some sort of like frozen corpse in like a big mainframe setup. I don't know. Anyway, we've got a new mission now anyway, and we're so close to getting our revenge on Benny. That might be our very next video. So I think I'll probably finish up here because it's getting really late and I want to go to bed. But I hope you've enjoyed the last couple of videos, and yeah, that's it for now. Until next time, goodbye.